Welcome to the Christmas edition of the Go Hard or Go Home Game Week Show. I am your host, Jerry Neal. We've got Galen with the statistics, Noel with the analysis, and yours truly with the hot topics and the predictions. Now for the details. Congratulations to Kemar Edwards' team. Consistency is the key for his 85 points, which makes him the manager of the Game Week 18. And with so many cancellations, we've got news in our predictions. That is news so that you can get rid of the dead weight in your team. For these and more details, stay tuned. Right now we go to Noel, who has news on our regular league. Noel?
Thanks, Jerry. Many changes going on since the last time we met, from game 16 to game 17. You have Boss FC, who was bossing it for a while. He is now in 5th. Sky Blues is now in the lead, followed by Water FC. Then Andrew Express is in 3rd. Liverpool is in 4th. But consistency is key, has cut the gap between 5th and 6th. He's had a great week. But look at this. Guess who's back? The Crocodile is back. He is 12th, moving up the table. And of course, you can hear him loud as ever on the wire. When we go down to see who's at the relegation battle, top 20 is in top 5 material is in 20th spot. And right now, that's how it looks for the regular league.
Thank you for that, Noel. Wow, Coke is within 50 points from moving from his last place position. Congrats. Right now we go to Galen, who has information on our statistics. Galen, take it away.
Thank you very much, Jerry, and it's great to be back for Game Week 18. I guess you guys realize that we missed out Game Week 16 and 17, but guess what happened? We are going to go briefly into that because this is the Christmas edition. So let's get right into it. Now, the best team for Game Week 16 goes to SAG FC, yes, managed by Robin Palmer, scoring 88 points. And the worst team for that game week goes to Mara G, yes, managed by Romario Gainer, scoring 34 points. Now the game week best movers, and just we'll look at these different movements that happen in the table. Now let's go to the game week worst movers and check out the display again for these teams. Now let's go to the best captain pick, and in this game week, yes, Cristiano Ronaldo was the best captain's pick, scoring 18 points. But in this game week, we had a triple captain, and that goes to Black Ops, who went out and picked Cristiano Ronaldo and also received 27 points. So congratulations. But look at the display for all these teams that basically picked Ronaldo as their captain. The worst game week captain picks goes to Son from Tottenham and 4 big hitter and for 4.5. Yes, you fell in that category. Now let's move to the game week flop. 55 was the average game week score. And check out this listing, yes, for all the teams that fell in the flop category. Now let's move to the game week chip and its users. And in this game week, yes, we had a wildcard user. Yes, Water FC uses wildcard, scoring 77 points, and he scored more than the required 65 points. Congratulations. Also, Jamrock Ballers also uses wildcard, scoring more than 65 points. Yes, that was also a boom. Now let's move to the free hit. And we had North River scoring 76 points. using his free hit, scoring more than the 6 of 5 requirement. Top 5 material also uses free hit, scoring 72 points, scoring more. Cyanide FC scored 70, more than the 6 of 5 requirement. Let's move to the triple captain. And even though Black Ops uses triple captain with Cristiano Ronaldo, he scored less than the required 30 points. So his triple captain was wasted based on the fact that he did not meet the requirement of scoring 30 points. He got 27 points. Spartan movers, and we had 3 managers that used the Spartan move in this game week, and the average game week score was 55 points, and out of all 3, 1 received a winner, and that goes to Kema FC. Yes, he took a 12.8 and he got 66 points, which is higher than the 55 points, which was the average game week score. Simo FC and Maraji both failed, as you can see in the display. Now, let us move to game week 17. And the manager for this game week goes to Never Walk Alone, scoring 78 points, and he used his triple captain to achieve that point, so congratulations. The worst team in that game week goes to Cook United, managed by Leonard Cook, scoring 23 points. Now let's go to the movers, and as you can see in the display, these were the different movers from the best to the worst. So take a look over there. Now, the best captain pick goes to Trent Alexander from Liverpool, scoring 22 points, and Kemo FC, yes, got it right. Also in this game week, we had triple captain users who captain Salah, receiving 24 points. Listen, I mean, that's just how it goes. So let's go to the worst captain pick. And in this week, Cristiano Ronaldo and Son from Tottenham were the worst captain pick, and as you can see in the display, those are the team that picked those 2 players for the worst captain. Then let's move to the flops. 45 points was the average game week score. As you can see in the display, those are the teams that fell in that category. Let's move to the game week chip and it users. And in this game week, and we had postponement. Several games were postponed. So some teams got a pass for this game week, while some teams did not. So let's see what happened. So Tinkerman FC received a boom after using his free hit, scoring more than 65 points. And listen, that is a big performance, because in such a game week, he was still able to score more than the required 65 points. Congratulations, Tinkerman, yes. Now for triple captain, the postponement did not affect the triple captain's pick. So Jamrock FC, Never Walk Alone, both triple captain solo, scoring less than the required 30 points. That is wasted. As Lance would say, they should have waited. Also in this game week, we had a Spartan move, but this game week had several postponements, and because of that, there was no need to check the Spartan. So check the Spartan move. So Spartan King in the north, you are lucky because you got away this week. Now let me go to the outstanding performer in this game week, and as I mentioned before, Tinkerman FC scoring that 70 points despite all those games postponement using his free hit. Listen, congratulations, because in game week 17 you were outstanding. Now we are at game week 18, and let's get right into it. Now the best team for this game week goes to Consistency is Key, managed by Kemar Edwards, yes, scoring 81 points. Congratulations. And this game week had several games being postponed, so listen, that's good. Now the worst team in this game week goes to Van Persie FC, managed by Andre Purcell, scoring only 19 points. There's nothing much I can say. And let's move to the game week best and worst movers. And as you can see in the display, yes, these were the different movements that happened in this game week. We had small movements and we had big movements. Now, let's go straight to the best captain's pick. And in this game week, the best captain's pick goes to Cancelo, yes, from Manchester City, scoring a whopping 32 points. And Lance Fantasy Team and Kema FC brave and jumped off the solo ship and captain, yes, Cancelo. That's correct. You know, that's how it goes. Now, the worst captain pick goes to Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes. And just as you see in the display, Big Side, Coke United and Legend had the worst captain's pick. Let's move to the flops. And despite the several delays, or despite the several postponements, I should say, in this game week, yes, the average game week score was 39 points. So as you can see in the display, those are the teams that fell in the flop category. Now let's move to the game chip and its users. And this segment was affected by the several postponements of the games for this game week 18. But even though the postponement, we had a few teams that even made it and they were winners in this game week. For example, In It to Win It uses free it and scored more than the required, which is 65 points. He scored 66 points. Congratulations. However, Scorpion FC got spared because of the game postponement. Let's move to our Spartan move. Alright, and in the Spartan move, yes, Zuma's FC is the big winner for this game week. Zumas scored 59 points, which is above the 39 points that's the average game week score, and he is a winner because he took a 24-point Spartan hit. Whoa! His team was booming in this game week. However, Zionite, Tinkerman, Simo FC, you guys were spared because of a suspension, because of the postponement, I should say, in this game week. Several games, you guys are lucky. That's all I'll say. Let me move to our outstanding performers. And a lot has been going on over the past few game weeks, and might be in game week 90 or might see some change. But currently, right now, Water FC is the number one team in the top 20 head-to-head, and he is going 11 game weeks in a row. Whoa! I mean, we're getting very close because Scorpion is very close to the throning. And Willowpool FC, number one for 10 game weeks straight in the knockout head-to-head. Listen, these two Liverpool Giants, yeah. These two Liverpool Giants, yeah. Okay. Yes, they've been doing very good. And then the last team, I should say, I will mention him earlier, Zumas FC. Listen, that was a performance. 24-point Spartan move, still score above the average game week score, with several games being postponed in this game week. His original points was actually 83 points. Listen, that's more than extraordinary. Congratulations, Zumas. Anyways, listen, this is the Christmas season, and I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. Jerry, all the best, and back to you.
Thank you for that, Galen. Wow, lots of news, updates, game week 16, 17, and of course a recap of 18. Thank you. Right now we go back to Noel, who has information on our top 20 head-to-head. Noel?
Thank you, Jerry. In the head-to-head top 20, lots of movers, lots of shakers. Let's take a look at some of the results. We had Water FC losing. He hasn't lost in a while to Black Ops. Also looking at this, Jamrock Ballers beat Liverpool FC. You see how he falls down in the table, and of course consistency is the key. Whooped Maroji. Let's take a look at how it looks right now in the head-to-head top 20. So we're looking at the standings. Water FC's lead is narrowed down now to only one. Scorpion FC is, of course, taking that spot up there, only by 1 point. Let's take a look at the Liverpool FC. Was normally in second or first in this league. He's dropped down to seventh after a few very hard losses. Then you go down. Spartan is up there in a 12th spot, and we look at Maroji is holding down the foundation in the head-to-head top 20.
Thank you for that, Noel. Wow, top 5 material is 6th place. At last, he seems to be living up to his name. Almost. Right now, we go to one of your favorite part of the Go Hard Go Home show, and that is the hot topics. Hotter than hot. And we have 2 hot topics today. Our first hot topic, wow. Those chip users and the postponements of games. Wow. If anybody would have told me that coronavirus would have had the game so weak, I wouldn't believe it. Like cancel, postponements. And I know a lot of managers felt it. Yes, some low scores. That's how it is. Hot topic 2. It's been reported to our studios. Madam Producer, I know this involves you as a personal. Yes, it's been reported to our studios that Mr. Watto, that Evan Watson, misadvised his wife because he and her had a knockout matchup. And you can predict who won because he gave bad advice. Yes, the scores were 43-54 in favor of Mr. Watson. What's going on in the Watson's household? And that's it for our hot topics. Right now we go back to Noel, who has news on our head-to-head knockout, and where things are really heating up, on fire if you may. Noel?
Jerry, for the head-to-head knockout, we're just going to focus on who are the top 8. Of course, Liverpool FC is in the lead right now. Water FC is in second. He's doing well in all the competitions this season. Andrew Express is in third, D in fourth. Consistency, he's in fifth. Init is in 6th, Jamrock is in 7th, and Scorpion FC is in 8th. El Professor just outside because they have, and Liverpool, they're outside, but they can still make it in so much time. Of course, you need to be in top 8 before you get knocked out. Over to you, Jay.
Thank you for that, Noel. And of course, things are really heating up. As I said before, one of those competitions in the Go Hard, Go Home leagues that really has us on our toe points. Competition. And that is it for our game week 18 and recaps of 17 and 16. On behalf of Noel, Galen, and Dion, may all your arrows be green and have yourself a Merry Christmas. Until next year. Bye-bye.